What's going on, traders? I want to show you guys some pairs that I am looking at. It's pretty late Tuesday night, but I do like this CAD JPY. So I'm going to start monitoring this CAD JPY, giving you guys some updates on what I'm looking at. Would like to see a break of structure right around here. This 23.6 around 86.5. It looks pretty good to me. And then I also wanted to show you guys one more pair that looked pretty decent. It's over here in my Euro cross section, and it is that Euro JPY. So if I pull up the Euro JPY, somewhat of the same structure. I would like to see a push back up into structure there as well. All right, so Tuesday night we'll monitor the trades all the way up until Friday. I'll record them up and push them out to you guys so you guys can check it out. All right, let's see what we get.
All right, guys, just a quick update on this position. So it's Thursday morning, and what's interesting is yesterday, we had a pretty massive sell-off, right? And so I did draw up so you guys can see exactly, what my stop and my targets are. I'll throw it over into my Owanda so you guys can see it actually in the broker and see the positions live. But we did just get triggered into these trades. Again, I still think that there's a lot of upside potential here. The JPY is not doing so well, and I was forecasting maybe over the next week or 2 weeks or so we might see some JPY weakness, and that would give us a nice up move on our CAD and our Euro. And so we'll see what happens in that regard. And so here, this is the Euro JPY look. We had a lot of sell side that came in that freaked a couple of folks out in the community, but it still looks pretty good to me personally. And if I pull over here, you guys can see the CAD JPY as well. You can see the CAD JPY, really the same thing. We still are underneath that structure. Again, we see a massive sell side that came in that day. And so what that means is if you see sell side on the Euro JPY and you see sell side on the CAD JPY, that means that was JPY strength. Okay, so it's really important to identify where your strength or weakness is coming from. But if you see it correlated on both pairs at the same time, then definitely that was JPY strength. But obviously the JPY has stopped its rally and now it's pulling back up into structure. So we'll keep things monitored and see what we get.
All right, traders. It is 4 a.m. here, and I did just push out to the community, giving a quick update because the overnight session did treat this Japanese yen well, right? So if you head over here, take a look at the Euro JPY, we have pushed pretty severely to the upside, and we're getting a little bit of a correlation, right? So that does tell us that we are seeing some of the JPY weakness. But of course, if you guys look here at the Euro JPY, we are getting a little bit more of an explosive move, so that does tell me that we are picking up on that euro strength that we were looking for this week. Okay, so so far so good. We are probably about to move stops here on the euro JPY. Can't do much with the CAD yet. CAD is moving, but we need a little bit more price action on it, a little bit more momentum on it. Hopefully we can get a little CAD rally. That'll give us that momentum we're looking for. Okay, so hopefully we can be out of these positions before the week's out. If not, early next week. We'll see what happens. We may have to swing it over the weekend. All right, so let's keep updated.
Guys, I'm about to close out of this Euro JPY. We just pushed out Monday that it's looking good. You got community pretty active, happy about the trade. Take a look at this Euro JPY. It did definitely fly back to the upside here. This is my live Owanda, and so I'm going to close out. The weird thing is it's fluctuating right around my take profit, and it actually never got hit. And so I'm worried that markets may get stuck here at this price level, and it didn't quite get to where I want it, but it's really within the pip of where we needed markets to be. So now so we closed out again about a standard on that Euro JPY was a good one. Now for when it comes to this CAD, I'm liking the CAD. We had a lot of trouble on the CAD, but we are thinking about stops are in profit. By the way, but we are thinking about moving the take profit down just a bit, just because I am now starting to get worried about a little bit of a JPY potential rally. Again, you're seeing that we might be failing here at this high, and I'm feeling that the momentous move that we're looking for is kind of pulling out a bit. So I'm going to keep an eye on this CAD JPY. I'll update you guys later on this week's Thursday. Here today, U.S. session is about to get started, 7:50 a.m. All right, so we'll see what happens.
All right, guys, so that's pretty much it. Just got clunked out of this CAD JPY. We did liquidate the Euro JPY earlier this morning, and as I feared, that volatility came in and markets did end up failing at the high. So notice that where we pulled out of that Euro JPY up here at this high, we were worried that markets were going to turn around. They did. And where we were fearing that this CAD was going to fail here, if I pull that over to the 4 hour, again, they did, right? And so we just had a massive amount
of sell side come in around that US session that pulled us out of those positions. So the Euro JPY worked out pretty well, $1,100, but the CAD JPY, again, we were never up any more than $400 on that position, right? So it just didn't have the momentum that Euro did. And the Euro played out because what we were looking for was a little bit of Euro strength and a little bit of JPY weakness, and that's what we got, which gave you more of a directional moves. But we didn't really get too much CAD strength. And so all we got was just a lot of JPY weakness, and so you only had one currency kind of pulling us in one direction. So, that's the edge. That's how we play. We look for economic divergence. If you guys want to know a little bit more about that, just click the link in the bio. I love doing these play-by-plays. I'm gonna do a lot more of them. We send out a lot of exclusive content solely for the community to do stuff like this. So if you guys want to be a part of that, join in. It was fun. I hope we get more trading opportunities like these. These were pretty cut and dry positions. There wasn't too much of a fuss in regards to what we were looking for. So, this one was pretty clear cut. We'll get some more for sure. All right. So guys, click the link in the description if you guys want to join in. Let's see what we get.